Hi, today our topic is corporate environment in operation management MBA semester 1. So, the corporate enterprises are some of the important vehicles of economic development in a country. So, there is a nexus between economic development issues and environmental management issues. Therefore, sustainable economic development should be environment friendly. So, the social contract argument and the quality of the life argument underpin a company's duty for managing its environmental activities in a responsible way. So, it has to be emphasized that in the long run, there is no conflict between environmental management and profitability of a farm. But a company may be guided by short term considerations where environmental issues, in the absence of legal compulsions, may be ignored. So, companies must not forget that. And with economic development, the environmental awareness has been on the increase. So, therefore, there is likely to be a stakeholder pressure on the corporate citizens for better environmental performance. So, the objectives of the paper is to stress to dire need for introduction of a scientific environment management system to improve the environmental performance of the corporate citizens, examine its various aspects and then suggest an integrated approach to the management systems to take care of the situations. So, this is briefly focused in section 2. Section 3 gives an overview of how a firm can manage the environmental aspects of corporate activity, innovative and environmental management systems, and the limitations of traditional management system. So, cost benefit analysis of environmental management system. Now we discuss about this. What is cost benefit analysis? So, any proposal to introduce an environmental management system must satisfy the test of cost benefit analysis. This is more so when there is no legal compulsion to adopt a management system that contributes to the quality of life. So, in this context, the possible questions would be as arises. Now we discuss about this. Where are the costs of environmental management? What are its benefits in terms of processes, products, and companies in general? So, does better environmental performance of the firm add to its profitability? In the long run, the various costs and benefits are now briefly defined. So, environmental cost, the direct and hidden and potential future costs are direct cost. Now it's classified in capital expenditure, depreciation, maintenance. Now hidden cost, waste treatment, compliance management, training, legal support, potential future cost, remedial, contingent liabilities cost, and public relations and goodwill cost. Higher insurance and lending costs also. So both hidden and potential future costs are of indirect nature in the organizations. So there are may be intricate issues relating to environmental cost management. Strategic environmental cost management should form a part of the overall management systems. So, environmental benefits. The benefits of environmental management system may be listed in terms of processes benefits, product benefits, fiscal benefits, and overall other benefits. So, process benefits, materials saving resulting from more complete processing substitutions, reuse or recycling of products inputs, increases in process yields, less downtimes through more careful monitoring and maintenance, better utilizations of byproducts, conversion of waste into valuable forms, lower energy consumptions, improved energy efficiency. So reduced material storage and handling cost, saving from safer workplace conditions, eliminations or reduction of cost of activities involved in discharge or waste handling, also transportation and disposal, and better quality of product due to process changes. So now benefits. So it's higher quality of products, lower product cost, that is product substitutions, lower packing cost, more efficient resources uses by the products, safer products, lower net cost of product disposals to customers, higher product resale and scrap value. Now fiscal benefits. So section 35 CCB of the Income Tax Act, tax concessions. Section number 54G of IT Act, long term capital gains are exempt from tax for shifting of industrial unit from an urban area to any other area by sales asset. For installation pollutions control equipment, 100% depreciation allowances. Production by building materials using fly ash and phosphorus subsidizing in 25% or more quantities as raw materials is exempt from excise duty. So customs duty concessions from installation of appropriate pollution abatement equipments. So overall other benefits: improved safety performance, reduced risk exposures, lower insurance premiums, lower cost of capital. Now increased staff commitment and productivity, improved public relations due to the assured presence and future compliance. Thus a cost benefit analysis will put the management of the company on a solid footing to take decisions in favor of introducing a scientific environment management system. Now we discuss about managing environmental aspects of corporate activity. So whether companies will choose to exploit these advantages is determined by their own cost benefits. So analysis including an estimation of the uncertainty and risks that are associated with environmental improvements and investments also for companies. So there are, however, a few organizational barriers that exist, that are lack of informations on the cost and benefits of environmental management, because many environmental issues are not easily convertible into monetary values. Now, awareness of the long-term benefits of environmental management, confidence in the performance of new technologies and techniques, and managerial capacities and financial capital to deal with transition costs associated with reorganizations of production process. So how should a firm manage the environmental aspects of corporate activity? Innovatively, strategically, organizational and technologically. So it may be pointed out that the ways in which corporations can take actions can be declined into four groups. Now, four groups are environmental innovations, number two are environmental strategy, environmental management and environmental technology. So environmental innovations. So innovations refers to engaging a new economic activity and may comprise all stages of this process, from initial inventions through product development and introductions to the market. So in response to the environmental challenges due to the corporate activities, innovations can be thought of as corporate change or process of making environmental improvements. So it can take place rapidly involving new technologies or techniques, or it can take place slowly with small incremental steps to new technologies or techniques. So whatever policy of environmental innovations of a company may decide to adopt, the management needs to evaluate the roles of existing and potential technologies used. Now we discuss about environmental strategy. The strategy is an integrated set of actions aimed at securing sustainable competitive advantages. A good management system must adopt sustainable strategies also. So, according to Porter 1985, the ultimate objects of a firm is to achieve a long-term sustainable advantages over its key competitors in all of the business. Environmental strategy concerns focusing on attention toward environmental challenges and adopting suitable set of actions for better environmental performance of the firm. So to put it in simple terms, how does a firm organize its thinking for better environmental management? So according to Sharp and Favid 1993, senior management of organizations can approach strategic decisions in myphonic or dynamic ways which have direct relevance to understanding how they review environmental strategy also. The former approach deals with traditional cost benefit and analysis, focusing on the direct and tangible economic impact of an investment. So, on the other hand, dynamic approach considers indirect and intangible economic impacts of an investment. So, subsequently, a myphonic approach myopic approach is less likely to advocate radical change where high risks and uncertainty are evident, such in many environmental investments also. So many Japanese firms have been following strategic environmental management (ACM) and ACMNs into the overall economic strategy of the firm and seized to exploit the growing green market. So it goes beyond environmental management and audit and moves towards cradle to grave analysis, environmental research and development. So it's respond to environmental challenges for strategic responses by anticipating or pursuing potential green market. In many cases, this can be part of the total quality management also, TQM, as you know that, which most of the companies have been practicing. As for example, Xerox and Volvo have been following life cycle or cradle to grave policies also. Now we discuss about environmental management. So management systems are designed to promote corporate objectives. The help of planning, coordination, controlling and decision making. They define authorities, fix up responsibilities and facilitate flow of informations throughout the organizations. A good environmental management is therefore a sine qua non for improvement of environmental performance. So many national and international organizations, vice versa, the Confederation of British Industry, that is CBI, International Chamber of Commerce (ICC), and European Industry Associations, that is UEIA, the Global Reporting Initiative (GRI), etc., have issued guidelines and principles for environmental management to improve corporate environmental performance. So there are many common elements in their guidelines. So there is a policy statement indicating the firm's commitment to improvement of environmental performance. The policy statement is translated into plans and programs and implemented. Such plans and programs are designed to cover all value creating focusing of the firm. The two important segments of the chain, suppliers and customers, are also covered by the organizational plans and programs. So there is integration of environmental plans into day-to-day operations of the organization's. Innovations, technologies and techniques are developed and applied to reduce the impact of the organizational activities on the environment. So there is a provision for education and training of the people within the organizations to increase their awareness and commitment in order to improve environmental performance. The environmental performance are measured compare against target, audited, and reviewed vice versa adopted policies also. So, determining environmental performance is not an easy task. A good environmental management system also defines its measurable units to provide a sustainable index also. So, the index gives the overall impact of the corporate activities in the environment. Since sustainable development comprises the three important components, economic performance also and environmental performance and social performance, any effective management system must identify and adopt sustainable criteria to measure them, that is CGRI Sustainability Guidelines 2002 2002. The measurement system should then be an element of a strategic management system. Now, the objective of having a good environmental management is to help companies to make decisions and channel the available resources into these areas where benefits to the environmental will be greatest. Systems identifies the ecological weaknesses of the farm and focuses management and attentions to problem areas. It covers the entire product range and product techniques and processes, marketing and post consumptions and dispositions of the market. So that's for the video, my friends. If you like my MBA channel, please subscribe and like and my channel. Thanks a lot.